Hi, I'm Ashley. I'm 19 and I'm from South Florida. I uploaded another video, but I'd rather this be my official entry because I wanted to focus more on how I try to change the world. So if this is accepted, then I'd rather this be my official entry. Let's see. About myself, I like nature and the environment a lot. As you can see on my shelves, I have a lot of nature items, like bird's nests that I've found, arrowheads, shark teeth. I have a hawk skull that I found. I have shark's jaw that I found, stuff like that. And this love of nature is what I guess drives me to do what I try to do to change the world. I try to be involved with the environment a lot, try to be informed on what's going on in the environment with global warming, and I try to do my part with that, recycling, picking up trash, trying to conserve energy and stuff like that, and trying to inform other people on these issues so that they can do the same. I'm also into humanitarian things and what's going on around the world, and I realized that there's a lot that goes on in the world that people don't know about, and me myself, I at one point wasn't informed on what was going on in the world, and when I realized that all these things were happening, I was like, appalled that not everyone knew about this kind of stuff. And so a few months ago, I was thinking, all this stuff is going on and not a lot of people know about it, so what can I do, to change this so that I can help people, learn about it. So a few months ago I decided to make a MySpace called I Fight With Knowledge, and what I do is I read articles online. I try to get a bunch of different sources that are reliable. I try to get New York Times, Washington Post, The Guardian, stuff like that. And what I do is I find articles that I think are important, like on human rights, the environment, and especially on what's going on in Darfur, because a lot of people don't know about what's going on over there, about the fact that hundreds of thousands of people have been killed, and how even more have been displaced from their homes, raped, tortured, and all the conflict that's going on there, and how it's been labeled a genocide. But I try to inform people about this because I think it's very sad that people don't know that this is going on their planet, and I think it's important for us to help each other out. So what I do with my website is I find these articles and I read them, and I summarize them and write little summaries on them and post pictures with the links to the entire article, and I just add people from around the world and try to inform them about what's going on, and I ask them to pass along the knowledge. And so I think that if people become informed about what's going on their planet, that they'll try to do something about it, because at one point I didn't know what was going to do something about it, like conserve energy, and I signed a lot of petitions that have to do with the killings in Darfur, and trying to ask large companies to divest, as they call it on SaveDarfur.org, and stop giving money to the government, which uses that money to fund the militia, the Janjaweed, to kill many civilians. So I figured that if I can inform just even some people, that they can inform other people and pass along the knowledge, and that something could be done about this. So I'm just going to show you my website called I Fight With Knowledge. Here we go. Here it is. And I have the Save Darfur thing so that people can, be aware. And I just talk about over here who I am and how I think it's important for us to know about what's going on. I'll show you one of my posts. This is just an article I was reading about Darfur. Here I'm informing people. I did an article about the scandal with Attorney General of the United States, Alberto Gonzalez, and what's going on with Bush and the investigations about the violence with drug trafficking in Mexico, and about the corruption with the weapons suppliers BAE Systems in the UK, that The Guardian is trying to get an investigation with. And I just, ask people to read them and pass it along to their friends. And here I'll show you some pictures of Darfur. Right here we have That's Sudan, and Darfur's in there, which is in Africa. Apparently a lot of people don't know about that. And, you know, I just think that even if I don't win, I think it's important for us all to know about what's going on. So whether I win or not, I just figured people will see this video and be informed that there are people being killed in Sudan. And if you go to savedarfur.org, you can sign the petitions, ask President Bush or whoever your representative is to do something about this, and also sign the petition for large companies to divest, as in not invest, from supplying the government with money to, you know, have these people killed. So visit that website, and also my MySpace is www.myspace.com/ifightwithnowledge, and just, you know, inform people about what's going on in the world. So I hope that whoever's supposed to win this contest wins, but that's what I, as a person, try to do to help out.